Hey guys, RC here, back with Dwarf Fortress, episode 11, the Fortress of Sunnystakes. And this is version 44.12, in case you're wondering. So, let me just kind of catch up on a few things that I've done. So, I've extended these hallways down to here. I've added a wall here to where I can hello, smooth stone, thank you. We're going to do that, and then we're going to engrave that as well. Give me some more firing lines in here, and this is all accessible from behind our drawbridge, right? So that's what's important about that. Also, let's see, we've added some cats on this second level of our watchtower. They provide like an early warning defense system. One of the things that I've liked to do, I haven't really done it in my Let's Plays, but in my solo plays, I like these little watchtowers. And I like to put one like at each corner of my area. Not like right at the edge, but, you know, just in to kind of spot anything coming in from the periphery of the map. And then having them all kind of connect underground as an early warning system. So that's you know, that's kind of where this came from. Now if we, all right, so we've got the floor built here. All right, we're going to go with that. Last episode, I realized that I was out of stone. We were completely out of stone. I'm contemplating going up one more level here. I don't know. I'd have to. Hey, recording. How was work? All right. Always have to ask her because don't want her saying anything that she'll regret saying, right? All right. So if we get these floors removed, then we will add in our fortifications on this level. Gabbro. And Gabbro. So I built this flooring around the outside because supposedly that's supposed to help them from climbing up the wall. Now it's only 2 levels up. I don't know if that's going to keep them from jumping up to there and then climbing over the wall. But you know what we're going to do? In fact, since that's done, we are just going to lock that completely, and then nobody can access it. All right, let me unpause. So we have this little watchtower. I've got, we've added in a training facility for our second Mark's Dwarves. In fact, I want to put flooring in here. I'm just going to floor the whole thing. I could do it in silver bars, but no, that would be a little overkill. You know what? I'm gonna wait until we have a sufficient number of blocks to do that. All right, what else? Who is that? Oh, that's just one of the monster slayers. All right, so that's our training room. What is my farmer doing? Easiest way to tell is to open this. So I have 2 farmers. Store items and stockpile. Well, you know what? No, we're gonna turn that off. Only thing I want you doing is lever duty, and food hauling. That's all I want you doing. Other than that, I just want you farming. Because, yeah, we can't... I was noticing, in fact, we'll get there here in the next level or two, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. We butchered a few animals. Right here, I built a refuse pile. And then I built one for just bone, because we had a new artifact created, a water buffalo bone floodgate worth 30,000 dwarf bucks. And there is the description if you'd like to pause the video and read it. That's one of the things, people reading the artifacts just, I just want to put an ice pick in my ear sometimes. So I'm not going to do that. Read it at your own leisure, but pretty cool. It's got a lot of images on it, so that's interesting. 12,000, 24,000, 36. So it's the most expensive one we've created. But he needed bone and cut gems. Then he needed stone, and I was noticing none of my workshops had stone. They were all bringing stone, one piece at a time from the depths. So I was like, okay, that's an issue. So I need to get that addressed. Let's see. All right, and the other thing I noticed in here was we had a lot of withered pigtails, withered plump helms, whatever. And I was like, that means they're not harvesting fast enough. So if you look here, we have all these crops that are ready, and none of our farmers are around to do that. So definitely want to turn off their other labors. It's imperative, and you can see we've even got some withered plump helms up here that we've lost. So, we don't want to lose food. Let me unpause. I do have it on fast dwarf, so it'll go faster. Just the slow speed is just killing me. All right, so they have smoothed out those walls. That's good. We're October 25th. I do want to check this. We ended up digging for some ore, found some ore on the outside, so we built some walls to keep this closed off. 4 was probably overkill, but that's okay. I've done an access panel here, so anything that we find. All right. Whenever you do the dig vein or auto mine, you have to be careful that they're not going to crack through and leave you with an opening in your defenses, or you have to fill it in. So you want to look right there. We're not going to pop through that wall. Right, so that's good. All right. Now we do have some galena here. Galena gives us lead in everyone and 50% silver. I don't really need that yet. I'd rather get tetrahedrite. That's galena as well. Oh, there's some malachite. Malachite is copper, I believe. Yes. So let's go ahead and clear that one out. There's some more malachite. And if you're looking at that and going, hey, that looks a little weird, yes, I did the reveal all so I could find it. All right, now here's an example where I'm going to undo those to where we don't breach, because I may forget. Now, if I come back and I see that, then I can dig that out and build a wall at another time. All right, and we want ores, gems. Actually, I turned on auto gem cutting as well. Oh, there is some tetrahedrite, and we want to DX this. All right, that'll give us a solid wall there. In fact, I'm going to cut that just to make sure. Okay, there is some tetrahedrite as well. Excellent. Some more tetrahedrite. Now this, you notice, and again, I did use reveal all, so I was just looking for iron, iron or whatever. I knew I would get through this, and that leads to something else I wanted. Now I won't remember, but that way I got to it. That was like a little starfish looking area. Same thing up here. I had a little piece. Up there are some gems. There's some more iron. Let's come over here, make sure, yeah, that came real close to popping through, but it didn't, and that's what's important. And that was, I was going up from this level, so that's what I was kind of looking for. All right, so let's go back up. And we will continue while they work their magic mining. All right, we do have, I did build some farmers workshops. So we have thread spinning, cheese making, shearing animals as we are getting into here. Let's just double check and make sure we have all of our, pretty sure we do. Goose, guinea hen. Yeah, we've only got a couple of grazing animals, 5 of them. So we might want to buy some at some point. All right, here is, yeah, that's the, oh, we did get our noble set up, so he does not like his office or quarters yet. Now you can see here I've already engraved this wall, so we have his office, quarters, dining hall. So let's engrave just those areas. You don't want to overkill it, and I've already smoothed out this for, you know, whatever the next noble is that we get. All right, so they're coming along there. All right, so his quarters are fine, and his office is now fine. So I don't know if it makes a big difference to just completely do every wall, every floor space. I just don't like going overkill for each position, because then, you know, who's to say your mayor, even with smaller rooms, doesn't turn out to have nicer stuff than, say, your baron or your king or whatever. So this is done. I don't think, you know what, let's go ahead and do, I don't know how many nobles we may have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, those are 6x6s. Right there. We can always use the stone, and then I want to do a 7x7. I don't know if there's any, I'm sure there's a place to figure out what the optimization is for each level. But this will be two rooms with 6x6, and then I'll have one with 7x7s, and that's fine. The other thing we could do while we're here, no, I don't want that. Let's do this. Skip one. that. And then skip one. And that. These will be tombs. Actually, you know what? If we're going to do these, maybe we'll do that. Maybe. Okay. All right, let's undo all that. Undo all that. And then one, two, three, two, three. Now, if I want to do, oh no, I don't want that. Let's do, okay, we can do 2 4x4s for some of our bigger guys. We can put some statues. Ooh, that's what I could do. That's why I left these, yes. Come on. Let's do that. That gives us a couple of places we could put statues in. There we go. I'm feeling it. Yeah, that's good. All right, so they'll come and start working on that. What else we got going on? I think that's about it. I did. Oh, there's our archery range, right? Gives birth to a boy. Hate losing track of where I'm at. There it is. All right, so let's come and do. Let's do that. And then we will leave some supports in here. Just at random, right? And how about one kind of in the middle there? All right, that'll get us going there. And we're digging up here. Okay, there's the forges, which should be at the bottom, right? Maybe not. I think, no, I went deeper than that. My forges are actually pretty high up. So I actually built a quarry somewhere. Okay, there's our hospital, our doctor's office, our wells. The other 2 wells got completed. That's awesome. Ooh, silver statues. Let me build 10 of those. And copper statues. Let me build 10 of those. And in fact, build statue. Nope. Statue, planning mode, material. silver. Four. We'll build 4 in there. I think that'll be good. All right, now we'll turn statue material any, so that'll be back to any. That'll be good. We can come to our, where's our dining hall? F7, build statue material. Silver. Let's put 1 in each corner. And then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. I like that, right in the middle. All right, build SM. No, shoot. All right, there we go. All right, more petitions. Deny. Did I? All right, that's a, you know, I'm going to turn off the memorial hall. Maybe that'll get people out of there. All right, we are going to put memorials in here. All right, let's go into our equip again. I don't know if I have. Have I made legs yet? No, I have not. All right, so JMQ, I need steel greaves. I need 13. Steel gauntlets, I need 26 because you need 2 per person. And steel high boots, 26 of those, 2 per person. Fair enough. How are we doing on copper bolts? 100 to 200. I think I'm going to raise that to 250 to 350 just to get some more made. All right, giving birth to a girl. Good for you, good for you. A lot of babies being born. Well, I think we've got enough nest boxes, but just it doesn't hurt us to put a new one in every time we make 1 or 2. Build. That's our kitchen. $200 to $300. How are we doing? It's always good to kind of go through and just check all your permissions, you know. All right, so we've got a lot of seeds, 112 cave wheat, 156 plump helm, 107 sweet pods. All right, so we're doing okay there. That's good. Oh, you know what? Did we buy? I did buy some. So let's go to our brew drinks from fruit. And we'll add that. See, we don't have our own fruit, but I usually buy a lot of that from the humans, the other, well, caravans, duh. Alright, you're looking for that. Where's... Come on. There it is. Alright, where are my... Alright, I got a lot of food up here. Alright, there's my farmer. Says he's got no job, right? Furniture stockpile? Okay, that's barrels. Oh, that's the bars and blocks. Is that my potash? Yes. Alright, 3, 2... Make ash. Alright, it says I've got 41 potash. Alright, so I need to come in here. And, I'm already allowing seasonal fertilization. Yes? Alright, they are all marked yes. Excellent. Okay, I'm a little concerned. All right, so let's update here. I am a little concerned about my farmers. All right, so let's go through here. I'm going to turn on farming for any of my militia and anybody else that I really don't need, you know, if they've got a decent skill. All right, hammer dwarf. All right, I don't want my lye. Well, no, I want my lye maker making the lye. Stone crafter, no. All right, so that's going to give us a lot more farming for the field. The other thing I want is a soaper. Actually, you know what? Then let's turn off your farming. And, well, we'll put you to making soap. You can make soap. My carpenter's, he shouldn't be busy all the time. My cook shouldn't be busy. My doctor shouldn't be busy. That should be enough, because I was noticing my soaper right here had not been made yet. So we want to make soap and get that made. So here he comes. All right, there we go. And make soap from tallow. And I want, oh, actually, let's delete that. Yes. All right. Add limit. Bars of any material. I think 5 to 10 bars of soap is fine. Now, I think he's putting lye in there. Yes. Tallow, tallow, tallow. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna forbid fats. All I want is the lye in there. They can go get the tallow if they need it. And PB. I'm just going to build a stockpile out here for soap. Now they will put the soap in the containers. Needs lye containing item. I do have lye in there, correct? Yes. And over here, okay, why is that suspended? And you know what? I do want to change that. I don't want to get all the way down to 20. I want to stay 35 to 40. That way we stay full. All right, we don't have any soap there yet. All right, but they should be working on that kind of stuff. Also, if you want to turn on auto gem cutting to where you don't have to do that individually, because that's a lot of micromanagement, you go to O, set orders, workshop orders, and then you can turn on or turn off auto cut gems. Now, the reason this is red is because that's a default to be off. Everything else is automatically on. So just a warning, you know, because you might need an uncut gem at some point. So just a heads up. All right, we are digging still. All right, so we've got a few more gems here, a few more gems here. I don't want that galena right now. And this is also what I wanted to get. I wanted to find some more marble. And we'll use some longer support structures there. And I think that's a good place to put a cut in. So, you know, we've got a lot going on. What I will do is I will try to find, let this finish. And our manager, I have a manager. He doesn't require anything. Okay. Fair enough. Deny. Pause. Huh. I'm wondering why he hasn't assigned that already. But anyway, they'll get to it at some point. We do have, you know, I am going to be doing a lot of mining at this point, just trying to get, you know, metal ores out, more flux stone. I've got to keep up with stone production as well. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. And then, you know, I never did find that quarry room for you guys. Not that it's a big deal, but was it down here? I don't think so. So they haven't even started that yet. Well, they've got a lot of digging to do. All right, we've got that going on. It was pretty deep, I think. There it is. So this was my, I'm just going to start quarrying this out, you know. So in fact, all I'm going to do is, I'm going to do 10 by 10. And that way the walls are basically their own support. And I'm not really looking for anything. This is for ore. This is just for stone to for, you know, to feed the machine up here, you know, try to keep all this going. Now we do have quite a bit of stone finally in here, but we had run completely out. So, all right, guys. Well, leave a like, subscribe. I hope you're enjoying the series. Chime in if there's anything you'd like to see, if you'd like me to look at, if there's anything you want to see in particular, let me know. And I'm actually waiting. Let's check. I think you have to have, I was reading yesterday on the forums that you have to have 80 dwarves. Now, we only have 69 dwarfs. I think it's adult dwarfs. Could be wrong. But I want to say that they said, I read that the new formulation for goblin attacks, it was really dialed back a lot. in this version that you have to have at least 80 dwarves. You have to have your net worth, but you also, so those are kind of the same from before, but you also have to have a clear path. I don't know what that means. I can only suspect that it means something that you have to have, that the goblin civilization or the goblin army has a way to get to you without being sidetracked by laying siege to someone else. So I'm guessing that's what that means. If you have any idea for sure, let me know, because I was kind of surprised that we're almost 2 years in and we have not been attacked yet. So, and I know when I embarked that we did have goblins there. So, I don't know. Anyway, leave a like, subscribe, check you guys out later, and have a very good day. Take care. Bye.